Yo, what's up? Let's explore some. Apparently there's a epilogue of some sort at the moon. So let's go there. I mean, that's a good team. No healer, but we'll live. I just want to unlock everything and see what's up. Huh? I just want to unlock everything. Where's the travelers? So this is traveler stuff. Traveler's crater. Yeah, I want to go there. Apparently there's an epilogue of some kind. We can just walk here. This is underground, right? Yep. What's this? Floating aisle, right?
Something to add to my collection.
That's a good pivot point. This area is fantastic. Oh, do I have to climb up? Yes.
Rev the engines.
I guess you have to climb? Yeah. What? What?
A moonlit night for all.
Lolene, East Papa, get! Rise with the sun! Insulation chamber deployed.
There you go. So they're waiting for their partner. Is that it? So it's something up there then. Oh, okay, that's gonna be annoying.
Stop me!
Wait.
Get to work! You two! Time to end them! Cleanup sequence initiated.
There you go. Kind of reminds me of the dragon area,
Accelerating.
Tolan, right? Ancient Sacred Mountain.
discovered.
Hey, have
Records
fun, bro.
updated. Accelerating.
Greenhouse outpost. Well,
Fulfill our pact! Light it up!
Defensive mode engaged. New material discovered. Records updated. Accelerating.
Suffer the wrath of evil!
Installation chain.
Rise with the sun! Show no mercy!
Surge.
all for that? Damn.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right? Excel.
Oh my god.
Get to work! Lolly,
That's slightly annoying.
light it up!
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Cooking. Jungian circle. Need to pay attention because they look different from your usual waypoint. What are you doing? Okay. And that one I need to go out, right? Yep. How? I don't know. probably somewhere near the area. We need to break it. Oh, it's a veil, right?
You two! Time to end! Burn it down! Defensive mode engaged.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Oh, I thought it was like a game. That's the box we have in Natlan, right? Yeah, the dragon from Ancient Mountain. Well, I mean, they are consistent with it in terms of their innovation. There's a shortcut scene. Basically some kind of epilogue after the end of the world quest at Traveler's Crater. The next journey. Lost no voice. Yeah, it's not voice. Ninin, and those who came before her were drawn to the stars. Ninin and the message she sent. So Nini's gone because she's the one sending the signal. All kinds of things. For instance, would a message from a monkey ever be received by someone else? Hmm. Nice. Untouched by the darkness, yeah. To clean it up. Ah, that's nice. Ah, damn it. I picked up the one at Columbina's hand, I think. They're gonna let that stay. I don't want to trigger anything, not yet. I guess that's part like, oh, that's part of a quest or something. We will deal with that later. I need to go here.
Full throttle! Something to add to my collection.
Hey Maggie, what's up? How do you go up there? That's my question. It's either a puzzle or a world quest of some kind. Well, I'll go to the highest spot just to see.
Rev the engines.
Up there. Is that a crocodile? Yes. Deal with that later. I can clean up this part, maybe.
Surge.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath of Eden.
Converge.
Light it up.
Estimating value of acquired items.
Where's the... Oh, I thought you can break it. Not detected. Ah.
Defensive mode engaged.
Ah, there you go.
New material
That's
discovered.
straightforward.
Records updated.
Can I not? Can I not destroy that?
Cleanup sequence initiated. Accelerating.
Reactivate, disable. Oh, that part. I was like, huh? What do we do though? Not enough energy. Do I have to power up this guy? Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Not it. Break it. Oh, okay. Clean up. Need to go here.
New material discovered. Records updated.
Okay, suck me in. Pause. So I need to drain the water. What do I need to do next? Am I missing something? Suck me in. Oh shit. Well, we'll deal with that later. So there are other world quests, which is fine. I don't know what to do at that pool. I think I'm missing something. What else? So I'm missing this one.
Accelerating. Accelerating.
Hey, Malos. Sorry, Miles, I'll deal with that later. So this one I need to climb up. That's first part. I need to go here. I need to go here. That's it. Ah, this part. Which is this. Curtain form black body containment map. Storm Research Center. We'll do this two first. And then Moontide Sea, this one. That's fine. And then Golden Hall. Like the Golden Hall?
Accelerating.
That late? I guess we have what, 200 chests maybe? We'll look at the achievement. You get from the achievement you can estimate the total amount of chests. I guess this is one way to let you experience the moon, but without turning it into like the desert area where you just run around endlessly. Unlock, unlock. Okay, we need to go here and here. Let's double check. The surface of the pool. Oh, so you can generate it. That's the one that I missed then. Fair enough. Let's see. 45 at 1. 90 at 2. Or 90 at 10 primos. I'll say 180 at 20. So the total chest will be probably around 200 something. Or maybe 191 something. Wait, we have more? 7. Noor stone circle. 3 seal. Am I tripping? Yes. The other way around. Yeah, I think that's a world quest of some kind. Golden Hall. We heard about a golden house multiple times. Okay, this one I'll do later. This is a fisher. Okay. Should be fine. Let me double check the world quests. How many world quests we have? 30%? 36, damn. Mm. Let me see how many more quests. Usually the guide is out. 79 binoculars. Oh, the area is not that big. I'm good. Okay, no. No guide so far. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm good. Let's trigger this. Do you put that area? Whatever. Take a little walk around. I thought you need permit. That's my question. Witch's Revelation.
What? Is Paimon seeing things? Is that a Dodoko? No, there really is a Dodoko over there. And it looks just like... It looks like Barbalos.
Oh my, what a coincidence this is. Traveler? Paimon?
Why is there something so fishy about hearing such a powerful fortune teller use the word coincidence?
Yeah, I wouldn't believe it, did they?
Perhaps, but it's no lie. This truly is a pleasant surprise. As a descender from beyond this world, the traveler's fate is not anchored in Tevat.
But I thought...
Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, are unable to predict your future. But happily, this particular coincidence couldn't have been any more fortuitous. I recently happened to glimpse a peculiar omen, and since I had some free time, I decided to perform a brief divination and follow the omen's course. Just for a spot of fun, you understand. Oh yes, and while I was following this omen, I caught a few ethereal threads of fate and glimpsed the faces of their owners. Here, take a look for yourself.
See? Didn't I tell you? Someone with so many friends was bound to recognize them all.
Alice.
Hi, you two. It's been a while, hasn't it? I thought I'd lend a hand with Barbie's divination.
I like a tail.
Indeed, if Alice hadn't insisted, I'd have treated these names as minor variables and discarded them from the divination.
But then you would have missed out on this fun little excursion, wouldn't you? Besides, as mages, we couldn't possibly disappoint the little cuties involved in the prophecy now, could we? It's the dream of every child to receive wonderful gifts, go on grand undertakings, and watch mysterious prophecies unfold. Which is all to say, we simply had to see this one through.
And there's no point arguing with Alice. Anyway, if I can gather these minor variables together, I should be able to adjust my divination. So here I am, seeking them out, and if possible, offering them a little fortune telling. I don't have time to go around divining things like that, but I'm sure it won't be long.
Is that why you've set up this stall? So you can sit and wait for them to arrive?
Don't worry, I'm not just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. This Dodoko is simply a stand-in. I'm still working on my research.
That's right. And I installed sensors on Barbie's Dodoko. As soon as the right person shows up, she'll receive an instant notification. And Dodoko will give a happy little wiggle to make sure our visitors are drawn on in.
What are you doing back here? Take your arm off that. You'll knock my scryglass onto the floor. And hold that cup steady. I don't want you spilling hot chocolate on my manuscript.
All right, keep your hat on. Just 1 second. There you go, Barbie. This one's yours. I hardly put any sugar in it, I promise.
When you say hardly any sugar, I can't help but feel like we're not speaking the same language.
Back to business. After we followed up on Barbie's divination, I was hoping to gather everyone up, everyone involved, that is, and throw a huge party. I've even decided how we can send out the invitations. Don't worry, I've already picked out the most beautiful birds available. Picture it. In the dead of night, a huge, pure white bird flies through your window with a mysterious letter in its beak. Then you open it, and a whole new world appears before your eyes.
Unfortunately, as I told Alice, doing that would only serve to disrupt the path of fate. Besides, dealing with such small prophecies is a real pain, so it's off the cards.
Fate is such a spoil sport. Nevertheless, we can still have a party. When the time is right, I'll invite everyone myself. And as I do hate waiting for parties, Traveler, Paimon, can I leave the job of bringing your friends here to this stall to you?
Then we'd be the ones disrupting the path of fate, right?
That's true. But what if the fate is us bringing them here?
Seeing as the people in the prophecy already have ties to the Traveler, in theory, their fates are already intertwined. If the Traveler steps in to invite them and hurry things along, it shouldn't have too large an effect on the divination.
Reliable as always. For the sake of the party, it's in your hands. I promise to save you the best seats, closest to the cake.
I'll take the cake.
Barbie, why are you tearing that paper apart? What are you doing?
I'm using it to plug my ears between you and Nicole. If my head isn't hurting, then my ears are. Ugh, I miss Octavia.
Fine, fine. I mean, this is an empty spot, so fair enough. Is that a different book? Yes. I saw the new spreadsheet today. Yume Mizuki, one of the best Stellar Swirl, but next patch, not this patch.
Oh look! Miko's over there! Paimon gets the feeling things are about to get stressful.
Well, Yae was bullied by Alice, so she might be cunning against other people, but against the witches, no chance.
You remember the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? Sure, everything turned out for the best, but it was a real headache to get there.
Yep. Nikawa Flower Festival, the yokai version, where we help the yokai kids, I believe.
But not this time! We're not the ones doing labor, so we definitely won't.
Well,
shit.
Traveler, Paimon. To think we'd run into each other all the way out here in Fontaine. So, what are you...
Oh! Miko! If Did you hear that just now?
No, I didn't hear a thing. But judging by your expression, I doubt it was anything flattering.
No, it's not like that. We're really happy to see you, Miko. What brings you to Fontaine, anyway?
Why else would a poor, overworked editor-in-chief like me be here? I'm toiling away on Yai Publishing House business, of course. I had just bought a box of new books and was planning to take them back for my editors to study. Still, while strolling around the city, I overheard people talking about an unusually accurate fortune teller out here in the countryside. So I came to get a reading, if only to satisfy my curiosity.
Huh? You're finished already? Why didn't you say so sooner?
My, taking such an interest in my future, are we? If you want to know, I might be persuaded to let you see. However, you'll have to pay a price.
Oh boy.
Let me think. How about you sign on with Yai Publishing House? You can compile your adventures into a thrilling novel.
Do I get a cut though?
Following the latest naming trends, we could call it I picked up emergency food at the start, and now I'm invincible. Oh, we're going to sell so many copies.
I mean, they can make it.
Who cares? As long as it's entertaining, you can make it as long as you want. I once published a light novel called The Horizon Beyond the Paradox.
Turn it into like multi-volume series.
That book was as thick as a dictionary and spanned 8 volumes. Then there were 3 companion guides and 6 spin-offs. Stack them all up and they'd reach the ceiling. If you manage to churn out that much, then I, editor-in-chief, will edit it all personally. What do you say? Interesting. So, you don't want to see which card I drew, then?
Yes! It turns out we're not that...
Oh well, here it is.
She gave up.
According to Lady Barbeloth, it's reversed justice. You don't want to see? Very well. Since you have so little interest in divination, the next time you come for a fortune slip, don't expect me to help you draw. Come to think of it, you two have been visiting the shrine quite often lately to hang prayer plaques, haven't you? How about...
Seriously?
So it would seem, but alas, the justice card I drew is reversed. Does that mean I'm some sort of outlaw, Lady Barbeloth?
The card is named Justice, but it doesn't represent a just or unjust person. At least, not in a conventional sense. Perhaps it would be better to say, since it's currently reversed, it represents a dishonest person.
Who, me?
Dishonest? Oh, there must be some mistake. I'm always honest when helping these two interpret their fortune slips. Isn't that right?
All Paimon knows is that whenever Miko helps the traveler draw fortune slips, it's always great fortune.
That's because of his good luck. Or at least his good luck whenever he's by my side.
Luck. Now there's a fine choice of words. Reversed justice does indeed symbolize a distorted sort of cause and effect, imbalance, dishonesty, and dissatisfaction. As a yokai, you above all should understand. After all, the birth of a yokai is indelibly tied to desire.
Distorted sort of cause and effect, imbalance, dishonesty, dissatisfaction.
A yearning for something, an uncompleted dream, some unfinished undertaking, the pull of a certain emotion. All it takes is the slightest catalyst for these unsatisfied desires to take root and grow and sprout unexpected offshoots. And you, a great yokai of Inazuma, likely have a greater desire than most buried within your heart. But that's the limit of what I can see. After all, you only drew one card. What's more, reverse justice is known to be good at concealing lies, whether from others or oneself.
Delightfully mystifying. Sounds just like something a shrine maiden might say when interpreting fortune slips. I certainly wasn't expecting to pick up any new jargon on this trip, but that one is quite good. Still, as good as it is, it doesn't really align with our shrine's way of doing things. So perhaps I'd better not teach it to the shrine maidens after all. Anyway, thank you for the divination, Lady Mage. Should you ever have the chance, do pay a visit to the Grand Narukami Shrine and allow me to return the favor. What do you say?
I'm afraid my hydromancy keeps me far too busy. I simply can't spare the time to dip my toes into other forms of fortune telling. Though your fortune slips sound like something Nicole and Alice would enjoy. I'll be sure to tell them all about you.
Alice?
Wonderful. When the time comes, I shall personally preside over the drawing of fortune slips for your friends. I assure you, everyone will draw the most auspicious slips.
That's not like she's faking it. That's a funny thing. That's the story.
Right here, right now, right here.
Whirling snow! Coming to art! Sumetsu!
Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Embrace the ice!
Emerge. Right now. I'm always watching. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Take flight! Sakura swirl!
This is Simulanka, is it?
My apologies!
Emerge. Right now.
Yeah, cool. Ah, okay, so that's the structure.
Huh? Isn't that Mizuki and her two mini Baku? Are they talking to Barbeloth already?
Traveler and Paimon? Lady Barbeloth was just talking about you. I was wondering if we might cross paths. It seems like fate has already arranged our meeting place. I suppose you could say that. If the prep work for this educational film about psychology I'm doing goes smoothly, I should indeed have time for some leisure. Though until then, I still need to focus on my work.
Whoa! Films can do that? That's amazing!
It's a new idea I came up with. Back when I was promoting Isa Bathhouse, I took inspiration from Fontanian cinema and recorded a few variety show episodes. People seemed to love it. Not only did they watch every episode, they even remembered all the psychological concepts we showcased. So I thought, why not make a few films about mental disorders as a fun and educational way to explain basic psychological concepts? If I can raise everyone's basic awareness, perhaps people can develop a more objective understanding of what mental disorders are. Perhaps I can stop people from blindly dismissing these conditions as made-up nonsense, or treating them like some terrifying boogeyman.
Ah, she wants to change the perception.
And maybe my future therapy sessions will go a little more smoothly. That's right. After all, illnesses of the mind are invisible and hard to pin down. Trying to get a hold on them, or even just detecting their existence, is sometimes far from easy. But even I don't know how to pin them down to fit neatly into a script. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit it. But even though I've written quite a few papers about mental health, I'm completely stuck when it comes to writing a film script.
Hey, I know a few people. We have Xavier, we have Furina, or Javier, I guess they pronounce it. We have Furina. All of the movie Fontanalia event, the movie stuff, right? The one where Chevrus made her debut, that event, where Yoimiya was pretending to be the victim.
Sometimes I stay cooped up in my room all day, endlessly going over a few lines of dialogue or a few seconds of plot. Even then, I might come away with nothing to show at the end of it.
Maybe you're just missing a little spark of inspiration. When Paimon and the Traveler get stuck on one thing, we do something else, and then, ding! The answer just pops into our heads.
It seems like great minds think alike, Paimon. That's why I came here. To experience a form of divination quite unlike the fortune slips I'm used to. I'm hoping this mage's lunar arcana can bring me some fresh inspiration.
Inspiration. Anya once said that she wanted to write a fairy tale for every card in the lunar arcana. But there were so many stories she wanted to write, and so little time.
How many is that? I believe it's 32? I could be wrong. But they are multiple version of the Arcana deck. Multiple version. The Tarot deck, right? How many is that?
Since you're looking for inspiration, go ahead and draw a card, Miss Yokai. I hope that mage's unfinished fairy tale can lead you to the inspiration for your own story.
All right, Lady Barbaloth. But most of what I know about divination relates to the Grand Narukami Shrine. Fortune-telling with cards is a first for me. If I do anything that breaks the proper ritual etiquette, please set me straight.
Oh my, the reversed moon.
Oh boy.
The upright and reversed meanings of the moon are similar. Escapism, illusion, self-deception. Like someone traveling beneath a dark moon, having lost their way forward, but not knowing how to break free.
I mean, she's in a slum, so to speak.
Yeah. Why does the meaning of this card sound like a warning? Paimon's got a really bad feeling about this.
I'll say this. This is a warning to the meta next patch. Still a swirl with Mizuki.
However, since Miss Yume Mizuki can still hear this prophecy, it means the situation is not yet too dire. With a little effort, you may be able to exit the haze that obscures your path ahead and find what you seek.
Escapism, illusion, and self-deception?
Taking the card at face value, yes. To put it more plainly, you're running from an answer that's right before your eyes. Searching far when you should be looking near.
Ah. Self-deception. There you go.
Are you saying there's someone who can review my script standing right in front of me?
It's either us or Barbaloth.
It's not limited to just the script, but how you interpret the meaning behind the card is entirely up to you.
The answer is right in front of my eyes. Yet I'm searching far when I should be looking near. I think I understand what you're getting at. When you put it like that, I really have been deceiving myself. Or rather, I couldn't help but search far when I should be looking near. I thought about visiting Yae Publishing House and asking Guja Yae for advice, but then, from a clinical perspective, I suppose this counts as unconscious avoidance. Thank you for your divination, Lady Barbalath. You really helped me find inspiration after all.
There's no need to thank me. I did nothing. You untangled the threads of fate yourself. I merely placed the loose ends in your hands. However, Guji Yae is also someone swept along by fate. Intertwining threads often bring trouble. With that in mind, keeping your distance wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
If I simply asked for some feedback on my script, surely that wouldn't bring fate into the mix, would it?
As I said, how you interpret things is not up to me, Miss Yume Mizuki. I cannot see every twist in your future from reading a single card. Who can perceive every obstacle on the path of fate before it trips them up? Sometimes it's just like that little brat said.
Mona.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted. Anyway, Miss Yokai, I look forward to watching your film.
Do we have like mechanically?
Not now. Stars,
Turn that frown upside down. Cast your worries to the wind.
That's not how. We have the file in data.
Time to relax. Bad dreams be gone.
That's not. That's basically still like on that the field thing.
my guiding stars, don't be scared.
Sweet dreams. Cast your worries to the wind.
Stella swirl will have like a swirling feel. If that makes sense.
Not now. Stars, shine for me.
And
Time to relax.
this is just a placeholder, I think.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go.
In fact, Sandrone will get like kit description update next match. Because for some reason Hoyo doesn't like to introduce a mechanic until they release a character for it. That's Monster Leeway. Hold the monster first.
Instead of confining themselves to the heaven.
Tell them, Diana.
You can't help me fix this annoying affliction either.
Precisely. It's already too deeply intertwined with your fate. Imagine your destiny is a tree. This affliction is like a new shoot growing from its branches. It's been helping you absorb sunlight and dew this whole time. It, long ago, began to shape your fate. If you cut it off now, the wound left behind might fester, infecting the entire tree.
You make it sound like it's a good thing. It's clearly getting in my way, keeping me from mixing the drinks I need.
Is she talking about the blessing from the oceanid?
It's more like one of those vines that wrap around the trunks of giant trees, restricting their growth and slowly strangling them.
Well, if that were the case, your fate would have rejected it, and we could have easily pruned it away. Unfortunately for you, it's not at all what you say it is. All right, enough talk. That should be enough to convince you I'm a legitimate fortune teller, yes?
Well, I'm not surprised Iona doesn't know Barbelos. She probably know Alice.
Now, just like I told you, come here and pick a card at random. And let me give you a little advice about your future.
So I just pick one at random. Okay. How about this one? No, wait! This one!
Don't overthink it. No matter how you choose, you can only ever draw the card that's destined for you.
Oh, this fortune teller's laugh is so creepy. She's just like an old witch from a fairy tale. But since she's so good at it, her advice could prove really helpful. I have to choose my card carefully. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What's up, girl?
True to form. Here you are at just the right moment. Well said. Compared to an intangible thing like fate, commissions have a far more intuitive effect on shaping our words and deeds. Now, seeing as you're here, perhaps you could have a word with this little one. She doesn't seem very trusting of an old witch like me.
Well, it's not so easy to trust a weird-looking fortune teller who's set up stall in the middle of nowhere. Oh, the traveler seems to know this fortune teller pretty well. Great. I can finally have someone I trust. Traveler? Paimon? Come over here for a sec. I need to talk to you in private. Looking for new ingredients, of
Expected.
course. My previous approach to mixing drinks was far too narrow-minded. I kept limiting myself to actual food.
Diana, we know that you are blessed by Oceanit. Anything you touch will turn into something good.
Paimon wouldn't exactly call the things you put in your drinks food, Diona. Well, it's all technically edible, as long as you grit your teeth and close your eyes. It's stuff you can force yourself to swallow. Exactly! I've already found a bunch of rusted screws, scrapped cables, coagulated chunks of grease, dust bunnies, toe jam, and it's all thanks to that guy from the Fontaine Research Institute who makes Fanta. He's been a real help.
Henry, near the vending machine?
Well, I heard that really tasty fizzy drink stuff comes from the Fontaine Research Institute. So I headed over to take a look. When I got there, Mr. Henry let me try a few bottles of the new Fanta flavors. Completely on the house. Mr. Henry doesn't smell of alcohol at all. Nope. He just smells like Fanta. Sweet and tangy. When stiffing, you can tell he's a reliable sort of grown-up. And he was the one who suggested I come to the stall. He said my affliction is probably beyond the Research Institute's ability to analyze. But he heard that this weird fortune teller who showed up recently near the court of Fontaine, apparently everyone who's been here says she's crazy accurate. Maybe if you get your fortune told, you'll learn something about what's causing your affliction. If you grasp the principles behind it, perhaps you could find a cure. Well, hard to argue with that logic. Guess he didn't end up becoming a researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute for nothing. So I came here to see the fortune teller. As soon as I walked over, she stopped me and said there was a strange disturbance surrounding me. Before I could ask, she blurted out all the answers to my questions.
But the scientific logic of the Fontaine Research Institute doesn't directly apply to divination. Even if you understand the principles, it doesn't mean the solution will be easy to come by. Just like I told you, mysticism isn't built of bearings and bolts, and I can't simply repair your fate for you.
Are you telling me nothing can be changed? Then what's the point of drawing a card?
By drawing a card, you may just find a tiny missing gear to fit into the wheel of fate. It may seem insignificant, but when installed correctly, the tiniest gears can still drive massive mechanisms.
You're not just humoring me, are you? Traveler, what do you think? All right, if you say so. Then I'll take one.
That event should be permanent, or at least part of her story quest. But we don't have story quests for 4-star.
Alright. Here we go.
Hierophant?
Looks like it's...
Oh my. How strange. To think the disturbance surrounding you has grown with such vigor. It's no longer a shoot, but a sturdy branch. How curious.
Huh? What are you saying? Does this mean the drinks I mix will taste even better from now on?
Yeah, basically her affliction is her ability to make garbage. Well, whatever garbage she concocted tastes delicious because of the blessing from her oceanid friend, right? From that one event near Springvale. But we know about Diana's motivation. She doesn't like alcohol.
If we judge solely by your affliction, that would indeed be
Oh,
the
it's High
case.
Priestess.
Furthermore, the card you drew is the reversed High Priestess.
The hand should give it away.
Which means you've been too focused on the illusions before the veil. Which is precisely why you've been unable to pass through it for so long.
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do with mixing drinks. I thought this card would tell me what ingredients I need to use.
Illusion before the veil. The veil is the talent. The illusion is she wants to feed people garbage, but the veil is, you know, her talent.
The lunar arcana aren't known for creating recipes. At least, not yet.
She's been focusing on the wrong thing.
But mixing drinks isn't the only way to find the answers you're looking for.
The answer is to teach those old booze hounds a lesson, so they never get drunk and cause trouble again.
You're certainly driven. But while your body moves forward, your heart remains stuck.
That's not true. I hate those weird old drunkards from the bottom of my heart, especially...
I see. Then, have you talked to the one who fills your heart the most?
What? How did you know I was thinking about one person in particular? I didn't even...
Through divination, of course. Perhaps you should cast aside your impatience and confused emotions and tell him how you truly feel.
Him, her dad?
You might find it more effective than trying to mix the most disgusting drinks in the world.
There's no way he'll listen. Once he started drinking, he doesn't listen to anyone.
Perhaps that was true before. But now, you found a tiny gear from the Wheel of Fate. Return to its rightful place. Certain things might undergo subtle changes.
You mean that? But it is just a card.
Of course not that. I'm talking about your heart. Something which has already begun to change.
My heart hasn't changed at all. Now, I need to go look for ingredients. How much is the divination fee? I can pay it in full.
Oh my, what a well-mannered child. Much more endearing than that other little brat. But there's no need for a fee. Just consider this a gift from a witch.
Thank you. If you ever come to Mondstadt, I can treat you to a drink. I guarantee it'll taste delicious.
Mondstadt, you say? Yes, if I get the chance, that might not be such a terrible idea.
And thank you for helping me out, Traveler and Paimon. No matter the trouble, Paimon and the Traveler will swoop in and save the day. But swooping in is thirsty work. So once we're done, we wouldn't say no to some of your tasty drinks, Diona. It's It's a deal. Next time you're in Mondstadt, I'll treat you to the best drinks you ever tasted. The kind with absolutely zippo alcohol.
By the way, if you have any more questions about your card, look for someone named Mona. You probably already know who I'm talking about.
Mona? Yeah, I know her. She always orders the cheapest drinks. Is she a powerful fortune teller too?
Ha! She's nowhere near my level. Still, she should be up to the task of reading the lunar arcana. Otherwise, she might as well hang up her hat. Just tell her you've brought a prophecy on behalf of the mighty astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus as a test. Don't worry. As long as you say that, she'll do her best to interpret it for you.
I think I got that. Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus. Yosha! That's a long name. Come to think of it, isn't Mona's name really long too? I think it was the Astro... what was it again?
That's nice. Roasting her student. Razor.
Think you can bully me? Look at you, Boozle. Shaken and stirred. Sayonara special. Look at you, Boozle. Scratch that. Sayonara special. Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink.
Bruh.
Get back!
Is that sack? It doesn't trigger at all. No debato, because I mean Chichi last.
So what you're saying is that this card I drew is actually pretty good?
Fate is simply fate. It makes no distinction between bad and good. However, talking solely about the upright strength card you drew, one of its interpretations actually fits your profession well.
Upright strength. Ah.
This card symbolizes passion, courage, confidence, and desire, as well as perfect, unfaltering love. No matter what surprises fate throws your way, I believe you will take control and steer a steady course.
Oh, don't flatter me. By our rules, a good fortune means paying extra for the reading. Here, I'll leave my coin pouch with you. If you have time, could you read the fortunes of my crew?
That's the first time I've received a request like this.
We've sailed this ship from one corner of Tevat to the other, braving the winds and waves. After so many years at sea, there isn't one among them who doesn't harbor troubles of their own. I may be their captain, but there are things even I can't help them with. So, running into a fortune teller like you, it made me think you might be able to help set their minds at ease. As for recompense, that won't be a problem. We've done good business on our way here and dragged in quite the haul.
As intriguing an offer as that is, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I fear there aren't enough cards in my deck for such a sizable crew.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. I haven't seen you in a long time. Are you here to have your fortunes read too? I'm here on business, of course. And to help a certain someone scout out new trade opportunities while I'm at it.
Ningguang.
Our esteemed Tianxuan, of course. Who knows what kind of scheme she's cooked up this time. A few days ago, completely out of the blue, she tells me there's good business to be had in Fontaine. Doesn't ask my opinion, just whips out a detailed itinerary and tells me to follow the trade route it outlines. Turns out, she'd already sent people to scout ahead. I haven't had any urgent business lately, so I went along with the whole thing. And what would you know, it's been plain sailing the whole way. What was supposed to be a 2-week job got wrapped up in just over 1. I figured since we're already here, we might as well stick around and have some fun. So I gave the crew some shore leave to kick back and relax. Matter of fact, just yesterday I booked an event space at the Hotel Tabor and the lot of us drank up a storm. The crew's still sleeping it off at the hotel, so I thought I'd venture out for some fresh air and to sober up. But I only made it a few steps before this, fortune teller stopped me and asked me to draw a card. Here, it's the strength card. Looks like a good one, and since it's the right side up, I think that makes it even better.
Upright strength. How should Paimon put this? It really does suit you, Beto.
It
Straightforward.
certainly does. Now, let me explain the other meaning it holds.
Don't tell me. It's bad news.
I wouldn't say it's good or bad, and it's not directly related to your fortune either. Just a little after-class musing, now that your reading is over. It's clear that you possess both powerful outer strength and an indomitable inner spirit. To borrow a metaphor, you're a lantern in the dark night. You dispel the darkness and guide lost souls on their forward paths. But you must know that it's not only the lost and weak who are attracted to the glow. Bugs cling to the lantern, competing for light and heat, believing that it can keep them warm. The light burns more intensely. Only by doing so will its radiance not dim. Now, it would be best if someone could drive these bugs away. Because if no one does, perhaps one day the flame will consume its remaining fuel, all for the sake of a few unworthy pests.
If that's your concern, I don't think there's any need to worry. I have a friend who knows how to help people figure things out, and, well, she enjoys taking care of pests who hide out in the corners.
A rare friend to have. Judging by your tone, you must really trust her.
Ningguang.
She doesn't sound like someone who would easily lose her way.
Her? Oh, if she were the type to get lost, I doubt anyone in Liyue would know how to stay on course. Take this trip, for instance. She's the one who pointed the way. It all makes sense now. I was just thinking, if she really wanted to do business, there's no way she'd let me kick back and relax.
So basically, Ningguang just wanted to give you a holiday. But why make you take such a massive detour?
Well, I'm sure she'd say something like, some detours are needed. Only by taking them can the shortcuts be found. I'll never be able to unravel the twists and turns of her mind. Well, she still needs me to help expand her trade routes, though, so it's not like she'd do me harm. As her strength card, I'll remain up front, breaking the waves and forging a path ahead. Whoa! Oh, look at the time. I'd better head back and check on my crew. See if I can't sober them up a little, get them shipshape and ready to sail. Traveler, Paimon, Lady Fortune Teller. I hope to see you around. This card is a rare treasure. Can I keep it? Oh, probably not, right? I'll just take one last look.
A light that guides the lost, and those who come for more than its glow. Interesting. If I have the time, I should pay another visit to Liyue.
Kaya, maybe? Beto. Oh, Changyin.
To ashes! Forth, my blade! Spirit blade! Submit for judgment!
Power that ended life!
A touch of frost! Spirit blade! Attack! Forth, my blade! To ashes! Submit for judgment! One with my blade!
Eyes on me!
From whence you came! Submit for judgment!
Cool. Two more. Melazine.
Is it coming back to you yet, Chi-Chi?
Oh, Blathine.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. We still have a long way before we get to the Palais Mermonia. Let's keep walking for now. I'm sure you'll remember where your home is soon. Look, it's Chi-Chi, and she's with the Melazine. Huh, that's a combo Paimon wasn't expecting to see.
I mean, I don't expect it either.
Traveler and Paimon. You know Chi-Chi? Fantastic news! I ran into her while investigating near Lumadu's harbor. Judging by her size, I figured she was a human child. She is a child, right? I am... Right! We go way back! We're the best of friends! Quick thinking. If Chi-Chi had said she was a zombie, it might have scared her half to death. Yes, best of friends. That's right. Well, this is a happy coincidence for sure. To be honest, this is the first time I've ever found myself completely at a loss. I take it you know about her memory issues? She can hardly seem to remember anything besides her own name. Chi-Chi gets like that sometimes. Poor child. I was going to take her back to the Marie-Chaussee Phantom and let her stay there for a while. But I hope she might get some of her memories back on the road. Since you're such good friends, I take it you know where she lives? It would save such a lot of trouble if I could take her straight home. We know, but it's, a very long way from here.
Very long way? I followed a Sealy all the way to Lumiduce Harbor.
Huh? You remembered something? What happened before that?
Before that, Dr. Baishu took me on his rounds at
Long Wharf.
Something. I went to gather herbs and then...
Oh! Baishu took you to Yilong Wharf, right? Detective Paimon thinks she knows what happened.
Nice.
Baishu took Chi-Chi to visit patients at Yilong Wharf. She got lost while gathering herbs, saw a Sealy, and followed it all the way to Lumiduce Harbor.
Bro, she went from that, climb up the climb up the mountain, the waterfall, to Luminous Harbor. We'll check after this.
Good thing Paimon and the Traveler read Robin versus Chesterton. Simple deductions like these are a piece of cake for Paimon now. Aha! Well, that checks out. I'll take Chi-Chi back to Yilong Wharf right away. Dr. Baiju is Chi-Chi's guardian, is he? He must be worried sick. Oh, you're right. Paimon almost forgot about that. Barbalos, are you there? Can you hear us?
No need to shout. I've been here all along. I simply didn't want to interrupt your conversation. Listening is the default state of any good fortune teller. This Sealy's so-called guidance could also be considered the guidance of fate. Since you're here, Chi-Chi, why not let me read your fortune?
Fortune?
Oh dear, Barbie, allow me to interject. You're really not suited to talking to children, you know. You're scaring the poor girl. Let me take this one. Now listen closely. This is how you deliver a little surprise gift. Little Chi-Chi, member of the Little Hexen Circle, I'm the mother of your ally Clee, Auntie Alice, the greatest witch in the world.
Okay, that thing is canon now.
Nice to meet you, Auntie Alice.
What a sweet, polite little child. Come now, let Auntie's friend, another great witch, throw you a wonderful surprise fortune-telling party.
Fortune-telling party?
That's right. Look at the cards in front of you. Aren't they pretty? Do you like them?
I like them.
That's wonderful. Now, can you pick one for me?
Is this one all right?
Tower
Of
reverse.
course. And because you were so wonderfully well behaved, that card is yours to keep.
Wait, Beto cannot bring the card back.
Thank you.
All right, Barbie, break time's over. Come help little Chi-Chi with her reading.
No, you don't need to shake me awake.
Oh,
I've
Hangman.
been listening the whole time. Upright hanged man.
Well, Chi-Chi is Hangman for sure.
Very few people draw this card.
I thought it was Tower.
That means you're very special, Chi-Chi.
Meta now. Meta team.
It symbolizes transcendence and waiting, and also detachment from the everyday world. There are shackles that bind you, but you yourself have no desire to break free from them.
Shackles? Do you mean my orders?
At least on the surface, you wouldn't be wrong to understand things in such a way. As for your future, all you need to do is wait. Of course, it's not like you lack for time, but... Oh my, how strange, How very strange.
I guess she can sense that Shichi has been living longer than she should.
Hold up a second, you're saying too much at once. Give the poor child a moment to breathe. Let Chi-Chi savor her little gift first. You really do need to show a little more patience with children. What do you think, Chi-Chi? Do you like your surprise?
Elise is a great mother. At least based on the not her action, but the way she approached children.
This card is pretty. Thank you, Auntie Alice.
Oh, good girl. You did such a good job remembering Auntie's name. Oh, Auntie would love to chat with you some more, but it's time for you to go home. If Auntie Barbie has more to say, then next time the Hexen Circle meets, she can make a prophecy for every little witch who attends. Wouldn't that be lovely?
Could you not add to my workload without asking me first?
It's for her child too. For Klee.
Then it's settled. See you next time, Chi-Chi. And all of you witnesses.
Bye-bye, Auntie Alice and Auntie Alice's best of friends.
Phew! Is that all over now? Did those two voices just come from this doll? What kind of toy is this? It's so cute! Where can I...
Ah, so the Dodoko is still look cute when it comes to the cognitive point of view of a Melusine. Or... Huh.
No, that's not important right now. Chi-Chi, let's go find that Dr. Baiju of yours.
It's time. Chi-Chi should go home. See you next time, Traveler and Paimon. Card. Gift. Pretty.
She took home. Just to give you context, Lubitus Harbor is down here. Oh, sorry, Lubitus Harbor is... This is our maritime harbor. What the hell is Lubitus Harbor? There you go, here. So Yilong Wharf. Chi-Chi walk from here, upscale, Lubitus Harbor, and then make her way to Corofontaine somehow. Brutal. Chi-Chi with Fischl maybe? I guess Ophil, Electro. Ka-ching! Ah!
Life goes on. Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
I guess they pick you based on...
Orders given. Orders received.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Rise.
Cut to the chase.
Wheel of life. Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Nice. I would say Ka-ching might see some usage with when it comes to her entire kit got revamped for sure. I think they will... Ka-ching might see some use next batch. Well, at least experimented. Why? Because super contact physical Ka-ching is a thing and she does a lot of hits. So there might be something. I haven't checked the calculation.
declaration of war. Little witch hunter, have you found a way to defeat me yet? Shout your coolest challenge from the rooftops and prepare to bow down before the Dodo King. Huh. Paimon will bet $1 million more that Alice wrote this. If it wasn't for the part about a witch hunter, Paimon would have thought this was written for Klee. Prune isn't exactly Alice's biggest fan. Paimon can see her really blowing her top over a challenge like this.
Well, Alice know how to provoke people.
Should we try to tone things down a bit when we tell Prune? Tell me what? Let me see.
Oh god.
Ah! Don't sneak up on Paimon like that. Whew. Fine. But you've got to promise to keep it cool, okay?
Oh, boring.
Huh? You're not mad?
I'm used to her childish little games. She likes to act mysterious, but it's all just cheap tricks. Who shouts a challenge from the rooftops anyway? People walking past would look at me like I'm crazy. I'm not falling for that. I might as well stand in the middle of the street shouting, "Look at me! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!"
Oh my god.
Hey! Why is my voice coming from over there?
Huh? What was that? You're an idiot? Yeah, you can say that again.
Hello, an idiot. Nice to meet you. Did you lose a bet or something?
Sounds like a prank to me. Some dumb kid must have got tricked.
Ah,
Stop it! Now!
If you whack it.
I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!
Isn't this vandalism?
Calm down, Prune. There's no need for violence.
We are surrounded by phonograph.
Hello, everyone. Well, 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 I wasn't expecting a challenge like that. It's certainly a novel approach. Anyway, congratulations on successfully activating your witch's homework challenge.
She's a troll. Fruit said, "Oh, I don't want to scream," and then she screamed.
I've prepared a magical space for you with a real sense of pomp and circumstance. But it's going to take a while to load, so I thought, why not turn your challenge into loading music while you wait? Play it again and again to really build the excitement and get you properly pumped up. What do you think?
I'm an idiot! I'm an
Oh my god.
I'm an idiot!
Hey! That wasn't a challenge! Turn that stupid noise off right now!
Oh dear, it looks like there's been a misunderstanding. I'm afraid the loading music's already merged with the challenge. If I cancel it now, you'll fail the whole thing. But I mean, if you're certain, I guess you can try another time, if fate decides we should meet again.
No! Don't you dare run away again! Not after I finally tracked you down! Ugh! How much longer does this thing need to load?
Huh? The magic space? It loaded ages ago.
Combat? I guess, yeah.
Welcome to the pinnacle of the dramatic arts in all of Tibet, the opera epicless. Or rather, a magical facsimile of it. Your challenge is to win a debate, which is exactly why this magical space was created. Not bad, huh? Go on, try telling me the sense of spectacle isn't overwhelming you.
A debate? Don't you remember how I wiped the floor with you last time? Did you really go to all this trouble just to embarrass yourself again?
Well done. You displayed the intellect of a 16-year-old in a debate designed for 12-year-olds. How remarkable you are. I know how much you like to argue, so I've prepared a wonderful topic that even you won't be able to refute.
Oh my god.
A spirited debate requires a fair and impartial judge. Naturally, you are the only candidate worth considering, and I'm sure everyone else here agrees.
Actually, I've been wanting to say this for ages. Paimon's been sitting up there in the VIP seats, striking a pose for quite a while now.
Seeing as we teleported right here, I figured we should imitate our friend. She's quite the superstar in Fontaine, you know.
Furina.
As I recall, Paimon loves watching a good show. Well, there's no better seat in the house, wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Paimon can see everything. But, is it really alright for Paimon to watch from up here? She feels a little out of place.
Relax. This is my magic space, and I make the rules. I guarantee you the hoi polloi police aren't coming to kick you out.
Enough time wasting. Let's get this over with. What's the topic?
Klee is a bad kid.
Huh?
Klee's a bad kid. What gives?
This is the topic for you to refute. If you can convince our judge that Klee is not a bad kid, you'll earn yourself a gift.
I don't want your stupid gift. Klee's your own daughter. How could you set a topic like this? You're a bad person. The worst person.
People do say like mother, like daughter. Since I'm so bad, I guess Klee must be pretty bad too.
Oh my god.
Objection! That's pure sophistry. Your flaws lie in your character and conduct. There's no scientific evidence to show that those are hereditary traits. Nurture has shown a far greater influence than nature. The people who look after Klee and Mondstadt are all better than you. Under their positive influence, Klee couldn't possibly turn out bad.
Do you dispute that Klee loves fish blasting? How could any good kid enjoy such a terrible pastime?
She's defending her kid indirectly.
That's just the nature of a child who hasn't been taught right from wrong. Klee can see the boats in the harbor loaded with fish. How is she supposed to know the difference between how they get their catch and how she gets hers?
But is it not true that even after being sent to solitary confinement, Klee never learns her lesson?
It's true that Klee always accepts her solitary confinement and doesn't try to escape. That clearly shows she understands her punishment and doesn't hide from her actions.
Yeah, I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Klee shouldn't be labeled as bad when she readily faces the consequences of her actions.
Klee knows she's doing bad thing. Okay, I messed up. Let me sit in solitary confinement. Yeah, fair enough.
Moreover, after her last time in solitary confinement, despite saying she wanted to go fish blasting, she hasn't done it once without permission. In fact, the last time she did go, it was only at the behest, you could say, instigation, of someone she trusted. Her own mother, no less! At the end of the day, there's only one person here who deserves the title of bad kid. No, wait. Bad adult! And what adult is so immature? I know! Bad kidult! Oh, very compelling. A truly forceful argument. How's Alice going to respond?
Why are you talking like Furina?
Even if I accept your argument, it only proves that Klee has no bad intentions. It doesn't stop her from being a bad kid in other people's eyes.
Still stubbornly clinging on. Fine. If that's your angle, then listen carefully, because here's something even you can't deny. In other people's eyes, Klee is cute, so they will always forgive her actions. Exactly. Klee is so cute. Who cares if she makes a few itsy-bitsy mistakes? In Paimon's eyes, she couldn't possibly be bad.
We got played by Alice.
Contrary to everything you've said, Klee has far more good points than bad. She's always happy to share her toys. And when she wants to play but everyone else is busy, she never pesters them and waits patiently until they're free instead. But most important of all, she's kind. In her eyes, everyone is a wonderful person. Even me, her mother's sworn enemy. No matter what else, I won't let you besmirch such an adorable child by calling her bad!
I give up. You win. As her mother, I can't possibly argue with that.
This is like Alice seeking reinforcement from other people.
To hear you say those words, it seems you truly do consider Klee a good friend. My daughter really is adorable, isn't she? Don't say I didn't warn you. I told you if you met her, you'd end up happy.
Now you're boasting? I traveled all the way to Mondstadt because of your silly little prank.
It brings me so much comfort knowing that Klee has a friend like you by her side. I do so look forward to seeing you both grow up. You can't imagine Klee still fish blasting at my age, can you?
Hold it right there. You're not about to say something corny like, ta-da! This was all a test to see how you really feel about Klee, are you?
That's another Totoko.
You catch on quick. Seeing as you already know the deal, let's jump straight to announcing the results. Esteemed judge, if you will.
Little Prune's Witch Challenge. Passed. Please accept the following witch's blessing. May you be as happy, healthy, well-fed, and worry-free as Klee herself.
When it comes down to it, you and Klee are both good kids. You're allowed to make mistakes from time to time, or even throw cutie-wooty little tantrums.
Thanks? But this doesn't change anything between us. First things first, stop treating me like a child. And second things second, I'm a witch hunter, and I won't forget my duty. You lost this time, so come out here and stop trying to fool me with that stupid doll.
Oh my, would you look at the time? I had a lot of fun today. I'll be sure to drop by the next time I'm free. Toodaloo!
Hey, did you hear me? I haven't finished with you yet! Don't you dare run away!
Game over. He got played by Alice.
Whoa! Everything just vanished! Classic Alice, huh? Oh, you wicked witch! Just you wait. I'll get you one day.
That's just buffing. %30 for 5 seconds. I need to reveal my Chi-Chi then. Chi-Chi now is a possibility for my Wika melt. C6 Chi-Chi. Nice. This is not an invitation to lose 50-50, but I should play Prune, I think. Yeah, she will need a few more days. Same with Nicole. Nicole will be like 2 weeks. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, I'll stop here. Just catching things up. That's nice. We have event exploration. I'll do it slowly. And some of the work quests. There are work quests there at the moon. So I'm fine with that. I have to go. I have to go here. Primos are primos, but I will never do this. I'm not good at rhythm game. 2 more weeks. Oh, technically 1 more week. Starting tomorrow. You get character and the costume. So they don't lock anything. So you can finish the event in 1 day, but whatever. Event I think I'll do Saturday. Tomorrow I think I'll stream Genshin at night, because morning I might do Zenless. We'll do the event. We'll see. Anyways, ciao.